What up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna do it a little bit different because I'm gonna review my new gaming monitor, the Mobiuz BenQ EX2710. And before we begin, yes, BenQ reached out to me to review this panel. And no, I'm not getting paid or getting commission in any shape or form, but it was a while ago when I reviewed something on my channel. So, are you ready? Let's go! This is the EX27 Mobiuz gaming monitor from BenQ, and it's their newest addition to their monitor family. The vision of Mobiuz line is simple, modern and unique. To create a simple but modern and still unique monitors these days isn't that easy, but BenQ hit the mark. The monitor has a very thin frame around the screen, what I always prefer over the cheaper looking wider frames. It has a 27-inch Full HD IPS panel with a response time of 1 millisecond MPRT and a 2 millisecond gray to gray. 99% sRGB color range with an AMD FreeSync Premium and 144 Hz refresh rate. Like every BenQ, their special HDR technology is also implemented. The monitor has two 2.0 HDMI ports, a display port and a headphone jack, but no USB. But to be honest with you, I'm not using a USB on my monitor and I'm perfectly fine without one and saves us money, keeping it simple as their Mobiuz motto. The stand might not be your first choice with the little orange bar on the bottom, but it's very sturdy and can almost move in every direction except for tilting it to a vertical position. With the 178% viewing angle, you can twist and turn however you like, and seems to do a bit more than your regular monitor. And if you like to mount the monitor like I have on my setup, you can easily do that as well with the VESA mount. What also seems to do a bit more are the speakers. And don't get me wrong, they are still monitor speakers and will never beat your headset or surround sound system, but it's pretty decent. Let's listen to a few examples of the 2.5 double watt speakers with their treVolo sound optimization.
Throw a grenade.
And let's talk a little bit about the settings. Out of the box it was a bit too crisp for me and had to change a few things, what all comes down to personal preference of course. But the whole interface and the way to use it is very straightforward and can all be done with this little button on the back of your monitor. The menu itself gives you a lot of settings you can play around with and find your own preferred settings. And again, it's simple but efficient, especially the presets to switch over to a different device like a console or just your PC to do some editing. And that's another great part of this monitor. Like I mentioned earlier, it has a 99% sRGB color range with an IPS panel, giving you that immersive experience while gaming or give you the color depth that you want while editing videos. It's not just a gaming monitor. While you're probably gonna use it as a gaming monitor, let me tell you that 144 Hz is a very welcomed addition. As PC gamers tend to not go under 44 Hz, the console world just stepped into that 120. And it makes a big difference, as for example Call of Duty runs on 120 frames, no problems whatsoever, and it really feels like you are elevating your gameplay, becoming a better player than you are. The HDRi function that is only on BenQ monitors uses a light sensor on the front of the display that is going to monitor the ambient light and adjusting the HDR, the color and the brightness of your screen. For me personally, I played around with the settings myself, especially the black equalizer to brighten the darker areas within the game without brightening the whole screen and leave the HDRi off most of the time. But again, it's personal preference, as the HDRi does lift up the details within the shadows. But again, simple, modern and unique. The modern HDR is there. They're bringing their HDRi function, what is unique to gaming monitors, but keeping it simple as the HDR is good enough for the price range. But compared to the higher end models, it lags a bit, and that's why this monitor is only $299 and not that $799 for a top tier monitor. Oh, I didn't mention it before? Yes, this gaming monitor with 144 Hz only sets you back $299, and in my opinion, that's a steal. Of course, it will underperform with the higher tier monitors, but if you don't need all the bells and whistles for gaming and sorts, this is maybe the best 144 Hz Full HD IPS panel out there. There might be monitors out there with the same price range that give you a higher resolution, but not with the 144 Hz refresh rate. And that is why I would recommend this gaming monitor if your price range is around that 300 and don't feel the need to step into that 4K world just yet, but want to get a taste of the high refresh rates and most of the features of the $800 screen. But yeah guys, that's pretty much the review of the BenQ EX2710 Mobiuz gaming monitor, and I have to say I enjoyed playing around with it a lot. I'm probably gonna use it on a day-to-day basis because I love that 144 Hz refresh rate. It's opened up a lot for me, and especially with Call of Duty, we know putting that to 120 frames, man, you got an edge on your other players, guys. Believe me. But for today, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribers button. And of course, notification bell. PurePrime out.